Hi, I'm Lydia. Today we are going to discuss why we bring our children to school on time. Why is that important as a parent? As always, please remain off your phones during class. Kayla, I see you have something to add.
Yes, I just wanted to add that when we bring our children to school on time, it builds productive habits. It ensures that they are not missing any learning time, and it also shows them that we, as the parent, value their education.
Those are wonderful examples. Thank you, Kayla. Katrina, did you have anything you wanted to add?
Add to what?
Lydia is asking if there's anything we want to add about why we bring our children to school on time.
Oh, so that they can learn.
Okay, let's jump into why we bring our children to school on time and ensure they do not miss a huge chunk of learning.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I don't think I've met you before. Hi, I'm Katrina. This is my second class. Oh, well, it's nice to see you. I have been coming here for a while, but I missed last week.
Nice input today, ladies. Kayla, it's always nice to see you.
Thank you, Lydia. I know that all of my classes that I was assigned to come to is over, but I like to come when I get a chance because it's always good. I definitely always learn something new.
You are doing great, Kayla. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, Lydia. It's always helpful when someone believes in me, and you were always there. You are a tough cookie, but you were there for me, so I do appreciate it.
Katrina, it wouldn't hurt to get Kayla's phone number and discuss how she was able to overcome some obstacles in her life. I think it would be really helpful.
Okay, here's my phone if you want to put in your phone number. Okay, great. Here is my number. But I have to go, ladies. You guys have a good night. Oh, and here's your phone back.
Bye, Kayla. Have a good night. Katrina, I've noticed that Raquel has been coming to school on time. Have you been able to find a morning routine that works for everybody?
Yep.
Great. And how's it going with Cheater Guy? Have you decided to focus on yourself and parenting classes and your children?
His name is Ricky, and the plan was always for us to be together, but it's going good.
Okay, so have you done a DNA test to determine if he's going to be in Raquel's life long term, or what's going on with that?
Oh, it hasn't come up, but I'm sure we will.
You know what? It's your life. You make your own choices. But before you go, I do need you to sign that paper that you've come to your second parenting class. Only 2 more to go. In the meantime, I am going to continually be checking Raquel's attendance.
I know, Lydia.
Okay, well, have a good night then.
Hey babe, did you want to go to the bedroom or watch a movie first? I got something on Prime.
Actually, I was hoping that we could talk real quickly.
Oh, talking sounds so serious.
It's a little serious, but it's about how we talked about you could be Raquel's father, so I wanted to kind of just discuss what we wanted to do with that.
Yeah, but we also discussed we don't know for sure if that's the case.
Yes, I said that. So I was open to possibly getting a DNA test before we tell Raquel anything.
Whoa, are you like trying to get child support out of me or something?
That actually has not crossed my mind, but now that you have said that, I have been raising her by myself for 8 years. A little help wouldn't hurt.
Whoa, this is getting really intense, man.
Okay.
I'm just not ready to be someone's dad yet. I'm just not ready.
All right, I think I'm gonna go.
Why don't we just hit the bedroom first and then we can kind of discuss this, wrap back around and discuss this a little later.
No, I think I'm gonna go. Just text me like tomorrow or something, but I'm gonna go.
Okay, whatever. If you want to get all emotional, I guess I'll see you later. Bye.
Hi, I'm Lydia. Thank you for coming to class. Let's get started. Just a heads up, today's class will only be 30 minutes long. I have a work emergency today, so I want you to get with a partner and discuss why we choose to be effective parents.
Hey, Katrina. It's nice to see you. Did you want to be partners?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So what do you think about what Lydia said?
Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. I have a lot on my mind.
Oh, okay. Well, the question was, what makes us want to be effective parents? And for me, I grew up in a really bad environment, and I think I just started mimicking that environment once I became a parent. And now I'm really trying to turn things around and be a better mom for my kids.
Oh, that's great. I feel like I've been a pretty good mom compared to my mom. She was pretty awful, so.
Oh, sorry to hear that you also had a really hard home life growing up. It definitely makes it hard as a parent myself because I really didn't know what I was doing.
All right, class is up. I will see you all next Monday.
Hey, did you want to hang out for a little bit? I have a babysitter for another hour.
Sure, I can text you my address and I'll be there in about 15 minutes.
I'm glad we were able to meet outside of class, and like I said, I still have the sitter for like an hour, so it's nice that I get to get out of the house and really spend some girl time.
Did you want anything to drink? Wine, pop, water?
Oh, just water, no wine for me. I'm in recovery.
Recovery?
Yeah, about a year ago, I was dealing with some drinking problems that also led to me losing my kids. There was a lot of things, but I finally got my babies back, and I don't want to, risk or chance anything of losing them again.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. That sounds really tough.
It was, but Lydia, even though she's really tough, I had this feeling that she believed in me and she kept me on track. And if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have made it as far as I did. Like I said, my mom was not great growing up, and we don't have a relationship. So, but I'm thankful for where I am today.
I'm not sure how I really feel about Lydia, but here's your water.
Thank you. Lydia, she does seem really tough, but she deals with a lot of really challenging cases. So I also understand her side of things. But what about you? What brought you to parenting classes?
Lydia made me come to parenting classes because my daughter was late to school a few times. And I explained consistently that it didn't work for my schedule, but nobody seemed to really want to listen, especially the teacher.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then I was spending time with my daughter's potential father, Ricky, and obviously that was also a problem for everybody.
Potential father, so you're not 100% sure it's Ricky?
Yeah, so when I was 17, I was dating this guy named Jeremy. He was a nerd and a really nice guy. But then along came Ricky, and he was older, had a motorcycle, wore a leather jacket, so all the girls thought he was so cute, which he was. And one thing led to another, and yeah, you know how those things go.
Gotcha. Gotta watch out for those bad boys. I've had a few run-ins myself.
Yeah, so I ended up pregnant, and it was around the time that it could be Jeremy's or Ricky's, and so right now I wanted to see how it could go with Ricky first.
Okay, and have you spoke to Jeremy, or does he know?
No. So once my mom found out that I was pregnant, she shipped me off to my aunt's house and told me she would never speak to me again if I didn't give my daughter up for adoption, which I didn't. And years later, when I was going to contact Jeremy, I saw that he was in college full time, he was engaged, and then even years later after that, I saw he got married and he has his own family, and I don't know, I just didn't want to mess everything up for him.
Katrina, no, you cannot think that. if Jeremy has a daughter and you mention what a nice guy he is, he might want to know. And also, it's his responsibility as well. This shouldn't all be on you. Maybe, but Ricky had a girlfriend when I reached out to him, and he seemed really open to the idea. And now all of a sudden, he's not ready to be a dad. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sorry, my teenage son is texting me. I'm going to let him know that I'm gonna head home a little bit earlier. But about the Ricky situation, tough luck. He also did the deed. So this is his responsibility. It's too late to decide, oh, this doesn't work for me. But it was really good talking to you. Text me later and we'll talk more about this, okay? Sounds good. Ricky is calling me. I've been ignoring his phone calls the last couple days just because I needed time to think, but I think I'm going to talk to him. Well, I will let you take that phone call and stay strong.
Come on, Katrina, pick up.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, I haven't heard from you in a while. What's going on?
Are you serious right now? You have no idea why I'm not answering your phone calls. No idea.
I don't know. I thought maybe it was that time of the month again and you were just, needing your space.
Wow, are you serious right now?
I was just joking, but you didn't even let me explain. Once I explain, you'll see that this whole thing is really silly.
Well, I guess I have to tell you since you don't know. I was not happy with our conversation regarding you possibly being Raquel's father.
So again, you left before I could explain. Obviously, you didn't understand what I was saying. But things are going good between us, and I just worry that what if I wasn't Raquel's dad? It's gonna ruin things between us. So I thought, why don't we just hold off on the DNA test, not get overwhelmed, jump too far ahead. That way, if I'm not her dad, it doesn't ruin everything. Like, what's the rush?
I mean, I guess where you're coming from. But even if you're not her father, it's not like you and I can't be together.
But if we find out I'm not her dad, it might ruin things between us. And, we don't want that.
Okay, but
come on, babe. Let's not let this ruin everything. Look at this. Us just discussing this is causing issues. Do you not think that moving forward with the DNA test is not going to cause more issues?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
See, I told you once I explained you would understand. But did you want to come over tonight or tomorrow or what?
I have to check up on some stuff. Give me some time to think and I'll let you know. I don't know how I feel about this. It's voicemail. Kayla, it's Katrina. I had a conversation with Ricky. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe it's me. But I just kind of wanted someone to, go over things with me and make sure this isn't all in my head. If you could give me a call back, I'd appreciate it. Bye.
Better call Katrina.
Lydia is calling, so I need you guys to be quiet for like 5 minutes. Hello?
Katrina, I noticed that Raquel was tardy, but it looks like it was excused by a doctor's note.
Yes, she had a tooth that was bothering her, and the only time they had was in the morning before school. So I was a bit late dropping her off, but I did also drop off the excuse note.
No need to explain. As long as it is excused, we are fine. It also looks like you have completed 3 parenting classes. Last week I left early, so I didn't have you sign that paper. Only 1 more class to go, and then your time for parenting classes is up, but of course you can always choose to attend if you want.
Okay, and the class is free?
Correct. Parenting classes are free to the community. I also spoke to Kayla, and she mentioned that you guys have been spending some time together. That's great. You're able to connect. She said that cheater guy was calling while she was over at your house. Is everything okay?
Yes, everything is fine between Ricky and I.
Great. So I'm assuming that he was open to the DNA test, and you two are going to move forward with that.
Ricky and I are going to give this situation some time. We don't want to rush things the way that they are.
Okay, I'm a little lost. What does that mean?
Look, Lydia, I don't think you would understand.
I understand more than you think, but the whole cheater guy situation is not my responsibility. My responsibility is to ensure that your child gets to school. So it looks like one more parenting class, I'm out of your hair.
Couldn't happen soon enough.
Sorry about that. Let me turn up my volume. Sorry, what did you say?
I said it will be here soon enough.
Well, I hope to see you on Monday for your last class. What is that girl up to? Cannot win them all.